Om Shanti. This is Sakar Murli of 27th March 2023. Essence. Sweet children, become as fearless as the Father. Let your stage be that of detached observer and remain constantly cheerful. Only by staying in remembrance will your final thoughts lead you in your destination. Question. What method of fortunate children adapt in order to remain constantly fresh and cheerful? Answer. They bathe in knowledge twice a day. People generally bath twice in order to remain fresh. You children also have to bath in knowledge twice a day. This brings many benefits. First, you always remain cheerful. Second point, you remain happy and fortunate. Third point, all types of doubts are removed. Fourth point, you remain safe from the company of those influenced by Maya. Fifth point, the father and teacher are pleased. Sixth point, you become beautiful flowers and remain in limitless happiness. Song. Awaken, O bride, awaken. The new age of become to become. Om Shanti. Shiv Baba sits here and explains to you children through the mouth of Brahma. This is the Gaumukh, mouth of the cow. Nandikam is the mouth of the bull. You heard the song. The bridegroom says these two brides, not only females are brides, even males are brides. All of those who perform devotion and remain God are brides. The bridegroom is just the one. Stages make spiritual endowment to attach God. Therefore, they too are brides. Who is that the God? That one is called God, the Father. The bridegroom comes to you, take the brides with him. So all of you are brides. You remember your bridegrooms, and he definitely has to come. He doesn't come for just one. He has to come for everyone. All the brides are unhappy. They definitely have one and another disease or illness, etc. Therefore, they are hell. In heaven, there is happiness, and in the hell, there is sorrow. At this time, all of us are the brides who are residents of hell. That is, all are in the jail of Maya, Ravan. The unlimited Father only explains unlimited things. The whole world is a jail. This is called Dukkadam, the land of sorrow. Dham is the place where we live. There is sorrow in the iron age and happiness in the golden age. The elevated words of Shiva, the god of the Gita, are there are the duty community and the devilish community. He himself says, brides, the new age has come. This is the old world. The bridegroom says, now awaken, the new age. The golden age is now coming. Heaven was established through Gita. Gita is the scripture of the deity religion of the Bharat, and that deity religion has now disappeared. It means that there is the only as such trace of it and pinch of salt in the shaking of flour. There are pictures of it, but no one considers himself to the deities. They are forgotten that there are the deity religion in the golden age, and that is called the heaven. When it is the kingdom of Lakshmi and Narayan, they do not say this is heaven. If you did, they could also understand that there could be hell too. Who knows all these secrets at this time? It becomes heaven 5000 years ago and it is now hell. The leg of the deity religion has been broken. None of these who related to the Gita has been explained these things. The Gita is the jewel of all scriptures. Only the God of the Gita could make Bharat into the heavens with the Gita. Then of the cycle, there is no need of the Gita here. There just be the reward. Baba himself says, this knowledge disappears once again. It disappears now. Who listen new things every day. Those people have been listened to the 18 chapters. Who could say that is new? They have written the full 18 chapters here. We continuously study and they have yoga. These two taken time. Jnana and yoga are brother and sister. Baba says Jnana is more elevated than Dhyan, trace, because it is with knowledge that you are unable to receive liberation in life. No one here should say, only if I have to vision will make effort. You can see the pictures of Sri Krishna in front of you. You will become such a prince and princesses. Therefore, it is up to you to become whatever you want. You should believe that you need to become prince and princesses. The new age is now coming. You will have taken birth as prince where there is victory. There will also be a jewel of stubborn flute. This is their symbol. They have shown Sri Krishna with such a flute because he is the prince. However, there is nothing of knowledge here. Shiv Baba alone is the ocean of knowledge. That Baba says, children, destruction is just ahead. At the end, there could be anyone left to give the mantra. Your final thoughts will lead you in your destination. This has been remembered. If you remember me at this time, you will receive salvation. You have been says today, tomorrow. I can show you 2 or 4 instead of how people die suddenly. At this time, they are not able to remember a mantra. For instance, if the roof suddenly falls in, could you be able to remember Baba? If the earth shakes, you could bring a cry out of the distress at this time. If you practice this over a long period of time, your stage will not influence at that time. You will continue to be detached observer and remain cheerful. When people hear even a little sound, they run away out of fear. You could never run anyway. There is no question of being afraid, just as Baba is fearless. You children are now to be fearless. Baba says, children, the new age is now coming. Now ensure yourself. You ensure the fold the Bharat. You are ensuring Bharat by taking power from the Father. Bharat will become like a diamond. They depend on how much you ensure your life. Body, mind and the wealth are all ensured. Baba says, this knowledge is something that given instead fruit. There is the example of Sudama who instantly showed palaces. Therefore, that was instant fruit, was it not? You also have vision of prince and princesses. However, there are prince and princesses in the golden age and also in the silver age. You cannot tell where you could be prince of. Not everyone will be able to become the Sun dynasty. All of those people are visions. If is not a soul leaves a body, those somewhere, whose visions too are fixed in the drama. When a soul is invoked, is it not that the soul leaves his body and comes? In that case, that another body is could not be able to be remained here. All of these things are visions. Baba gives you visions in many different ways. It is because it is fixed that the soul comes when invoked. The significance of the drama has been understood. These are new things. So you have to go to the class regularly. You know that every good people bath twice a day in order to stay fresh. Here too, by bathing the knowledge twice, you will stay fresh. By bathing twice a knowledge, you bath benefit a lot. Otherwise, you could lose your sovereignty for nothing. Baba can check everything from the register. Who are those who are completely happy and fortunate? You come and the unlimited Father to claim limitless wealth, and you will become the master of heaven. If there is not that much faith, you could not be able to climb a high status. By bathing twice in knowledge, you could say by very cheerful. Baba says, I have become your guide and you have to take your children back home. I take you touring around everywhere so much. Those people go up above in aeroplanes and they are prized so much. In fact, you should be prized. You tour around heaven and come back here. This is something most powerful. Baba says, I the resident who leaves the fortune away. Here, come and this foreign land. Therefore, there is no question of omnipresence in this. You are the messenger who gives the message. I send you. This too is fixed in the drama. According to the drama, each of one has come to play his own part. Then I too have to come. I come and teach you. This is the Gita Prasthala Patashala. You continue to go to the spiritual gatherings for the birth after birth. You listen with the ears and it went with the others. There was no aim or object. Now there is the apples of happiness inside. Those who study well in their student life has a lot of happiness. There is also the happiness in the relationship of being a child. The teacher could also be happy. Here there is also the mother, father and teacher. Therefore, you become happy. It is the children's duty to study. The Father has come here personally. Therefore, listen only the one Father. You have been wondering about the taking great deal for the half a cycle. Now stop wondering. However, that will happen only when you have to full faith. And people say that there are still so many years of the iron age left. When you tell them this knowledge, they say that all of it will be your immigration on magic. Poor innocent mother, just sit here and with the father. Baba pulls the mother to him and those people who has influenced by Maya pull them to them. They are trapped in between. Baba explains, children, unless you bath the knowledge twice, there won't be benefit. Sometimes points in Murli shake you in such a way, like an arrow. that your doubts ends. They never imbibe in anyone to go to any other spiritual gatherings. They imbibe you to come here because here there is the main aspect of remaining pure. Both husband and wife have to become pure. Here in the world, a wife sacrifices herself on the father and funeral pray, and because of the believing that she will go to the land of where he has gone. If the husband goes to hell, the wife also goes to hell. You both now have to make efforts to go to heaven. Innocent ones are insulted so much. Daughters say that they are not going to get married, and when their families force them to get married, the father says, "Children, by you getting married in this final birth, your web of attachment will be continue to increase. There will be the attachment in your husband. When you children and then your parents' home and mother-in-law home. Today you may have to a baby or you may have party. Then tomorrow, if your baby dies, there could be a lot of weeping and wailing. In the golden age, you will remain very happy. Baba says, children, make every home into the heaven. Keep pictures there. Ask everyone who comes, will you become the master of the heaven? Come and we will explain to you. Baba tells you very good slogans. By bath in knowledge twice, you children will become very beautiful flowers and have been limitless happiness. It is said God's price is limitless. So the price of your happiness will also become the limitless. The price of Gita is also limitless. You could say that you are becoming the masters of the heaven through the Gita. No one apart from the one God could say awaken brides awaken. The new golden age is now coming. I, the flame, have come to ignore your light. The Dada has also now the effort maker. Baba is telling you the new story of the for the new age. This is such a good song. There is a new path. Those people say that from the scriptures can say find the path of the God. When they say all are God, all are His prizes. We have to come here to this world to celebrate the happiness, and we have ate and do whatever and because souls are not affected by anything in order to fulfill their dirty desires. They say that souls are immune by any effect of action. Never become trapped in the company of such a people. You are swans. Baba says you have to become completely pure. To indulge in vice is a criminal assault. You might not listen to me now. You might not become the clean and become my helper. But there will be then have to become the lot of punishment from Dharmaraj. Just remember that God has shown you new world. You have come here and become masters of the new world. Therefore, each of you should ask your heart, am I a real child or a stepchild? Shiv Baba is the grandfather, Brahma is the father, and we are the grandchildren. This is God's family. If you don't remember the grandfather, how could you claim your inheritance? This is why you definitely have to remember the grandfather. How could you have to grandfather without the father? There is the grandfather and the grandchildren. This is surely also have the father in between. You grandchildren have a right over the grandfather. This is why it's said you definitely have to claim the property from the grandfather. This is a matter of happiness. We are making the fortune of Bharat become like a diamond with the Gita of God Shiva. It is only the one Gita that makes you become like a diamond. All of rest make you to become like cells. The fortune of Bharat has been completely crossed out. The Bharat is the father, all once again awaken in the fortune of the Bharat. People make a tiny locket of the Gita and wear it, but no one knows the significance and importance of that. The system here are very strong. You definitely have to become pure Brahmins. Don't cheat this simply by saying the Mama Baba. Only when you become the true and real, you have to be that intoxication. Those who are not real, who are not have that intoxication, God has gone crazy about the making Bharat into the heaven once again. Therefore, it is madly in love with the Bharat. He makes Bharat elevated once again. A lover is crazy about the beloved. Therefore, he is so madly in love with the people of the Bharat that he comes running here from so far away, and he is the so egoless Acha. To the sweetest beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance, and good morning from the mother, father, and Bab Dada. The spiritual father says Namaste to the spiritual children. The spiritual children says Namaste to the spiritual father. Essence for Dharana. First point. In order to climb the limitless wealth of knowledge from the unlimited Father, bath in knowledge twice a day. Definitely be regular in studying. Second point. Become a true and pure Brahmin. Become a helper of the Father. Never become trapped in the company of those who live in the dirty desires. Blessing. May you be a true foolish swan and pleased to Lord with the cleanliness of your body, mind, and heart. Cleanliness means having purity in your thoughts, words, actions, and relationships. The color white signifies purity. You false fan of dress in white, and you have clean hearts, and that is it is embodied of the cleanliness. To be flawless in your body, mind, and heart means in the clean. The Lord is pleased with the clean mind and clean heart, and all the desires of such a soul are fulfilled. The speciality of this swan is the cleanliness, and this is why Brahmin souls are called foolish swans. Slogan. Those who tolerate everything at this time become emperors. Om Shanti.